when God created sex, he said it was oh so good, and he created it because it's good and healthy for you both.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge, huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about something that I have covered in other videos, right? But so many people are struggling when it comes to having sex, right? You either do it as a duty, right? Because your spouse is requiring that you have sex. But when God created sex, he said it was oh so good, and he created it because it's good and healthy for you both, you and your husband, okay? And so tonight, what I'm going to talk to you about is the health benefits of sex. And I'm going to come from the standpoint that these benefits that I'm going to talk to you tonight about are for you and your spouse, right? Now, I can do a video on the health benefits of sex for a woman and for a man, but tonight I just want to really get you to start thinking about how healthy it is for you to engage in meaningful quality sex on a regular basis if you can. Number one, it really helps you communicate with your spouse on a much deeper level, right? And I know that so many couples struggle when it comes to communication. So if you are in this situation, when you're having meaningful sex, right, it really opens the door for you and your spouse to be able to communicate better, okay? The next thing that it does for you and your spouse, it raises your self-esteem level. Yes. When you are having meaningful sex, right? We all gain weight, lose weight. We all have something that we struggle with when it comes to how we look and how we present ourselves, right? I don't care. I know people who work out or who are absolutely beautiful. I have some clients that are celebrities, and they have, everything at their disposal, but they still suffer with some form of low self-esteem. But let me just tell you, if you're having meaningful sex, it literally raises your self-esteem level. And this is for women and for men, right? And let me just tell you how sex heals, right? It can relieve symptoms of arthritis. So as we age, or even if we're younger and you have experienced any kind of trauma to any of your joints or any of your bones or whatever, and you have developed arthritis, this helps relieve symptoms of arthritis. It also helps relieve if you suffer from insomnia where you're not able to go to sleep and you're up all times of night. If you have meaningful sex on a regular basis, it will help you go to sleep and get good rest, okay? It also helps relieve chronic pain. A lot of times, we are taking, Tylenol, Aleve, and all of these things for pain. But sex has been known to lower pain, right? And so, I'm just giving you some of the benefits, and I get excited because when God created us as sexual beings, he created it, and he created it to do so many things that are good for us, to raise our self-esteem, get us out of pain, help us sleep better. And I'm going to keep going, right? It also relieves muscle tension, right? All over the body. It lowers your blood pressure. So just think, if you don't have to pop that pill anymore, you having great sex, it lowers your blood pressure, right? It gives you better heart health, right? Because if you engage in some really good sex, literally it lowers your heart rate, and it literally just makes you feel really good, and it gets blood to every area of your body, including those genitals, okay? It decreases depression and anxiety, right? So if you suffer from depression for any reason, if you're engaging in meaningful sex, it lowers your depression and your anxiety. Isn't that awesome? And it also does one of the number one things that I have people coming to me for is, Dr. Gail, I have a low libido. Check this out. If you engage in regular sex, your body begins to crave it, just like it begins to crave sugar, just like it becomes a form of a drug, right? Because it makes you feel good and it releases all of those happy, feel good endorphins. And so your body begins to crave it, right? And that's good. That's good for you. It's good for your spouse and it's good for your marriage, right? And I can go on and on and on about the health benefits of sex, but I just want you to know, if you can engage in meaningful sex on a continuous basis, this is just scratching the surface of the benefits of having healthy, ongoing sex up until your 60s or 70s and sometimes your 80s, just depending on how physically fit you stay. Okay, and so I hope that these health benefits have at least opened your mind to saying, why am I not wanting to engage in more meaningful sex? I love you guys to pieces. I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you're looking for more resources to take your marriage to a whole nother level, I'm your girl. Please click the link below and visit my website. There's tons of ebooks and books and all kind of things just to help you on this wife life journey. As well as, I would love for you to join me on all my other platforms. You can look for me on TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page. I am always hanging out on all my platforms. So click the link below and join my tribe. I truly appreciate you.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. I don't want you give it up.